What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to hop back into the Merc life, now that we let our guns cool out of respect for the real-life warriors and badasses who allow us to sit back and play at war. Yeah, it's time to jump in and start blowing some shit up again. So, I had planned for going after the main mission. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit on the star map before we go. Now, I've tried this mission several times, and it has not ended well at all. Period. Like, very, 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 very badly. And it's the final fight in it that keeps trashing me. Yes, I admit, I am having issues with it. So we're going to do a few more missions and let our pilots level up a little bit more before we get into it. Really need the rest of the Lance to be able to pull their weight, especially on their defensive stats. Because it's tough. It's really, 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 really tough. So, we're going to go in and see what we can do to hit some of these other missions. Forest Light, Dawn, Insurgency, a raid. Alright, I think we'll do that one. It's against the Insurgents. So we'll amp up our salvage shares here. Hopefully we'll run into something that's worth waiting for. There we go. Had to wait for our pilots to get healthy and everything. We gotta do something with our setup to make the next major mission completely viable. We can't take two Atlases in. And I need something a little bit more durable than a King Crab, ironically. It's weird to put it that way, because the King Crab is one of the most durable mechs on the battlefield as of right now. So we're just going to have to hope that our pilots can improve a little bit, and that their weapon skills can come up, which will allow us to do more damage, which in turn will mean we take less damage because the enemy's dead sooner. It's kind of a crappy situation, all things considered.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Did I have that sound bug again?
Reactor
There we go.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our objective is to infiltrate and destroy a number of strategic assets. Proceed to the marked locations and level the marked targets. Be warned, enemy forces are on high alert, so expect major resistance if you stick around too long.
Alright, so we're on a raid. I know I didn't explain it very well when we were starting up today. Gotta figure out where on the map we actually are, because we are off of the drop site, or the drop zone. There we are, bottom left. So we're gonna snake up around the western side of that dual crater, and then slink back south, head east, and then head due north. So this is gonna be our first objective on the left here. I know it seems a little repetitive to keep doing the side missions and everything, but it's what we gotta do. I've been busy dealing with a lot of other things in the real world. Well, as real as this world feels right now, anyway. And haven't had a lot of time to do stuff off screen. So we'll have to sit back and just have a little bit of fun blowing up some mechs. It is cathartic to just run in with a King Crab and blow some shit up. Wow, there are a lot of turrets and vehicles around here. And there's a mech in there somewhere. I'm trying not to make the same mistake I always make, which is wasting AC ammo on targets I can't hit. There's an assault mech over there. A Cyclops. Oh, I can't get hit that much. Stop being so aggressive, Dre. That's one of your biggest failings. Probably why I'm having so many issues with the other missions, too, is I'm aggressive. I'm a brawler when it comes to battle mech combat, so okay, we scorched up that left arm of its pretty badly. Okay, both of its arms are in really lousy shape right now. Let's see if we can knock one of them out. Okay, it's in major, major trouble. We got a second assault mech on radar. It's a stalker though, so we don't have to worry about it too much.
Objective down.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Tango eliminated.
Let's clear up this field a little bit. And we can deal with that stalker. I'm not too worried about a stalker. They are weapons platforms more than full-on assault mechs. We got some other battle mechs on the field though. It's a locust. You're about to have a bad day.
Battle mech kill for me.
Ooh, there is an awesome over there.
One more to my kill count.
Okay, gotta cool down a little bit. Let's just SRM strafe this guy.
Commander's target is going great.
Alright, so that takes care of him.
Armor at critical levels. Lost a component.
What are you
Target
losing?
destroyed.
It's one of our atlases.
New target acquired.
Alright, we lost a medium laser on an arm. That's not too bad.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so we kind of went a different path. We're going to snake around and deal with this base. We kind of just ran head first into the first enemies that poked their head up. I have no idea where that stalker disappeared to, though. I don't think we destroyed it, but it is quite possible. Boucher's Atlas D is taking some major hits, so we'll try and keep him a little bit safer.
Target.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
Alright, that's 2 targets down. That was actually pretty easy to deal with. So this next one is actually closer. So we'll run around to the south and then head due north, because this crater opens east-west. So it might give us an advantage to come in from this side. I keep forgetting to put the damn heat indicator, or cooldown indicators up on my HUD. Only when I notice them.
Target destroyed.
You know, I plan these things out incredibly well. Yeah, I'm an idiot. At least it's been a rush of combat to start the day off. Hopefully it'll allow us to get our skills up a little bit higher. Max out our pilots, and then we can go in and deal with that pain in the ass mission.
On your trail, Commander.
Personally speaking, I think it's the hardest mission in the game, even when you look at the final missions that are coming in the distant future. Ooh, a Banshee. Let's see if we can draw him out away from his defenses. Ow. Protect that right arm.
Tango down.
Oh, there's 2 of them. I think it's 2 Banshees too. I want to target lock this guy and get him down. Gotta protect protect that right arm. It's our good AC-20.
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
And it is another Banshee. It's got an AC-5 burst fire.
Heat critical.
Okay, it's lost its PPC.
Target.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target is down.
Okay, that was a pair of Banshees dealing with us.
Scratch that target off the list.
Alright, so are we in the crater right now? Yes, we are. We'll have to go back out here, up the side of the ridge, and around.
Target acquired.
Ooh, our Atlas D is looking pretty bad on its center torso. Hopefully there's not much at this last location.
Enemy destroyed.
Lockett and Burkett are doing really well. I'm really terrible at aiming SRMs at flying targets. It's only sheer luck that I ever hit them. Okay, we got a flying tank. That was a little weird. These insurgents are breaking out the secret weapons.
New target acquired.
Laser platforms that fly.
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
Why am I stopping? Alright, there's technically 4 targets here.
Target acquired. Target.
Tango down.
Alright. Let's push in and see what we can do inside the base. I'm gonna use this ridge.
Target acquired.
Whoa! That's a Victor right in our face.
New target acquired. Ally low. Target.
Tango down. Tango down.
Okay, so we have a flying tank and the invisible Victor. Surgeons are bringing out all them flying tanks.
Target neutralized. All objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
I think we'll do just that, Rihanna. Considering our Atlas D has been banged up pretty badly. Now, I think there is an FRR questline mission set against insurgents available in their systems. So we might consider taking that up.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Push on with those. Ideally, I'd like to upgrade all the weapons on all of our battle mechs that we're taking in to that next set of coordinates. We gotta go in with at least level 4 weapons all over the board. We need the extra damage, so we're gonna have to look at it really, really hard, do some shopping, and pick up some decent weaponry and upgrade all we have. Does mean taking some expensive toys out to the battlefield, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Enemy
So that's going to be the purpose of this week, is to
Let's get you out of there,
keep
Commander.
our funds going up
Stand
and
by.
upgrade all our mechs' weaponry. Since we're going to be having to hit repair hubs anyway, we might as well, you know, upgrade to better lasers, better ACs, better missiles. So we can't pick up any of the good stuff. Take that LRM-10 because it's worth the most. And Burkett actually beat me on mechs. That's kind of frustrating. I like being the mech killer. Alright, so let's go to the star map. Where's our nearest repair hub here? Oh, it's in FRR territory. They don't really like us right now. But we can hop down to Port Arthur. Do some buying and selling in this region because there's a lot of planets within this industrial hub. So, in theory, we should be able to pick up some good weaponry. Every tiny little advantage we can eke out of our mechs is probably a good idea. So let's go in and repair. Do we have a better AC-20 to throw in that left arm? Yes, we do. My large laser is pretty much as good as it can be. Do we got a better SRM-4 plus Artemis? Probably not. Now let's look at lockets. Do we have a straight AC-20 that's better than what she's using in that left arm? No, not really. So let's repair that. Get going on it. Let's edit the loadout here. Now we want to keep the ultra auto cannon. Let's repair everything. Oh, 2 versus 4. So the damage on this is 22.5 versus 19.0. Ooh. Yeah, let's swap those out. What do we have for SRMs that could go into there? Plus Artemis. Does it use a different type of ammunition? It does use a different type of ammunition. So we'll just have to go with the decent SRM-4s for now. Start work on that. Go to our last Atlas, because we got to edit the loadout on here anyway, because he lost a laser. I don't want to use pulse lasers, because he's already got a pair of those in the chest. So we can put a level 3 laser in there. Replace the heat sinks he lost. LRM-10 streak. We do have a level 4 LRM-10. 15 damage versus 12.72. Yeah, let's swap those out. And we can definitely swap out that crappy SRM-4. Because I think we have a better one. If not, let's check the market. What we got here. No, just SRM-4 and Artemis. That kind of sucks. Guess we'll have to leave the crappy SRM-4 in there for now. So let's go to the market and see what they got for battle mechs equipment. Autocannons, UAC-5s at level 3. Medium pulse lasers, but they're only level 1. Nothing too spectacular. There is an AMS that's in here. Are you really tempted to buy? You know, we're gonna buy those AMS systems. While I'm thinking about it, you're also gonna buy any single heat sinks they have. Alright, so let's look at the star map. Ooh, there's a hero mech at Terrazed. So we'll jump over there. It'll get some of our repair time down. And we'll see what they've got on the market here. The whole idea is to look for level 4 and 5 weapons. That's the... it's the only good urban mech. far, 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 far too late for us to actually use it. Sometimes I hate random chance. So AC-10 burst fires. There are level 4 large lasers. We definitely want to grab those. Not seeing anything there, but we are going to pick up any more single heat sinks that they have. I sincerely doubt they're going to have double heat sinks. Is there anything else in here? They've got rare weapons at one of these three, so we'll go to Bicester. That'll be our last stop on our shopping trip for this round. So that should allow us to have the time to have all our mechs fixed up. Let me go start the FRR's little quest line. Because we do have a fair amount of C-bills right now, 13 million. Of course, all the weapons that they have for sale are stuff that we don't use, but there is an LBX-10 solid slug at level 4. 1.3 million C-bills. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. No laser equipment that we need. Level 4 LRM-20. LRM-5 Streak plus Artemis at level 5. Let's grab that and see if we can toss it on our secondary King Crab. No double heat sinks, unfortunately. Let's go to our battle mechs. Is her King Crab all set up? She's using an LRM-15 Streak Artemis. LRM-15, LRM-10 Streak. Okay, so that's not going to work out for us right now, but we might have a use for it later on. So we got to go up to Hermagor, which means we got to go to Dawn first, because, wow, long-ass travel time. We've been jumping all around the inner sphere. I know these side missions are not as enthralling, and you're really probably stoked to see what's at that third set of coordinates, but yeah, I've neglected doing a lot of stuff to make us able to do that really, really easily. Let's jump over to where this quest mission is and see what it is. I think it's something that we should be able to do against the insurgency without too much trouble. Strength of Tradition. We got 3 on there. What's on the market here? Sometimes you find some valuable equipment out in the field. It's very rare. Alright, Strength of Tradition. Greetings from Legong Gumi. You may be surprised to hear from a Yakuza organization from the Rashalhogian planets, but I assure you, we can be found on nearly every system in the Draconis Combine once controlled. Now, before you rashly reject our offer, pay no heed to those who would paint us as criminals. Regardless of our organization's dealings, all Yakuza Gumi share a deep cultural tradition. Our ultimate loyalty lies with our local community. When calamity strikes, we are foremost amongst those who would provide aid and disaster relief to the people we and our leadership have sworn to protect. Perhaps knowing our true aims will help you decide to work with us. Our listeners in nearby systems have heard rumors of impending pirate attacks near the periphery. We have attempted to pass these rumors off to official military channels so that something can be done to forestall them, but this region of space goes largely ignored in favor of the hotter conflict regions. In the interest of preventing disaster before it can strike our community, the Oyabun of the Legum Gumi seeks to hire you to defend the planets under our protection. I'm actually okay with this, so we're going to do that. Strength of Tradition, so we're working for the Yakuza. That should work out for all of our intents and purposes. As contracts details, is the Werewolf Legion is gearing up for a raid in the system. Its usual modus operandi is to put civilian population centers to the torch so the rest of their force can hit their actual targets while the locals are addressing the disaster. Stand in the Legion's way and prevent them from needlessly killing innocents. It's a defense mission. Haven't done one of those in a while, but we definitely have the size to do it right now. We're dropping in with a pair of King Crabs and a pair of Atlases. So we'll see exactly how well we can do this. That's
Need
going
to
to start
recap,
us on
Commander.
planet.
The pirate band known as the Werewolf Legion are bearing down on a nearby settlement. The residents have gone into lockdown, but tens of thousands of innocent lives are still on the line. It's up to you to protect them.
Alright, let's get our big mechs moving. Aside from our atlases, too, we've got some pretty decent camouflage up here. Well, at least one of our
You've reached
atlases.
the target, Commander.
Commander, glad you were able to find the place. Enemy forces are bearing down on us as we speak, so we'll have to save the meet and greets for another time. Just make sure to keep us and our property safe, and we'll settle up after all's said and done.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Target acquired.
Wow, I thought that was a single mech drop. I thought we were fighting a assault mech right off the bat, but no, it's 3 mediums.
Blast target, it's about to go critical. Tango eliminated.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Now, it doesn't say how much of the garrison has to survive, just that the garrison must survive. So we can use the buildings as a little bit of cover.
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
There's that dropship coming in, I heard it.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
There they are.
They got a chem tank.
So it turns out we aren't working for the FRR, we're working for criminals, after a fashion. Well, they're doing the right thing, even if they've been classed as the bad guys.
Target acquired.
Yeah, they got a quick draw, cicada, and a rifleman. Why is it always rifleman? I miss with every single one of those shots. I really don't want to fire my autocannons towards the...
Get nervous. We'll get a grip and get after the enemy. They're the ones shooting at you.
Why does it always have to be riflemen or Jaeger mechs?
New target acquired.
His rear armor is screwed up.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical. Enemy mech down.
Okay, so that should take care of this wave. Most of the structures are still standing.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Are they trying to send lights in to confuse us? I haven't seen spiders in a while. Definitely pirate forces then. We don't want to step on our own allied
Just
turret.
toasted our fuel reserves.
I just put that neck out.
New target.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, Commander. But we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away from here.
Target.
Tango eliminated.
Ah, so many vehicles running around. At least it's a target-rich environment.
Target acquired.
I wonder what goes through the minds of the local defense mech pilots when they're running those lights and mediums. That was another misclick. And all of a sudden you got this assault lance just showing up out of
Enemy
nowhere.
forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Oh, that's not good.
Target acquired.
That's a Warhammer. I'm behind it, though, so if I can stay behind it... And that archer. They got a stalker, too, but stalkers don't worry me that much. Just gotta watch my rear armor.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, so knock the legs out from underneath him.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's focus on that archer. Let's see if we can get around behind him.
Watch out! Chemical tanks destroyed!
Target,
That kill reactor is about to go.
target acquired.
Tango down.
Destroyed.
Check your freaking fire there. There's women and children here.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. ETA unknown.
We can kind of see him, Rihanna.
Target acquired.
And here's their big boys. Is that a full assault lance?
Target destroyed.
No, but it's got a marauder, which may as well be an assault lance. Oh, PPC hit.
New target acquired.
Where the hell is the rest of the lance? Gotta line of sight these guys a little bit.
New target acquired.
A fuel tank just detonated.
Okay, we got a shot on that Banshee. All we gotta do is aim for that torso piece, and BAM! It's lost its PPC,
Missile.
Enemy mech destroyed.
and it opened it up for the rest of the
Target
lance.
acquired.
I think we're gonna knock that Marauder out next. Means crossing the line of fire.
Incoming missile.
But that Marauder is one thing out here that's really gonna cause pain.
Depleted.
We are out of AC ammo, so we're down to our missiles and our laser. About time the locals showed up to help.
Target destroyed.
Both our arms are damaged.
Target
But did they
acquired.
knock out one of the... They did knock out one of the awesomes without me. Am I gonna get line of sight on this asshole before our missiles swarm him out? Treat all you want, you ugly mother fucker.
Target
I'm detecting no more Werewolf Legion troops. It seems as though casualties sustained were kept to a minimum.
That last Atlas count, or awesome, counted from my kill streak, so that's good. Oh, not enough to get the Wolverine. Let's go by value then. And a tour. There we go. Wow, I got beat out by 2 of the Lance for mechs this time. That sucks. That's my only real shot at pride. They stole it from me. That's not the ones that we're working on. So star map. Was that the only? No, the next one is a demolition contract up there. Where's the nearest friendly repair facility? 120% more cost. I mean, traveling all the way down to Port Arthur. Alright, we'll travel into FRR territory and get repairs there, even though it's going to cost us a little bit more sea bills to do so, because they don't like us. We've been using them as a punching bag for the last little bit. I hadn't intentionally planned on doing quests in this area, but I thought get away with using the Draconis Combine stuff. Thankfully, we didn't lose any weapons, we just got to repair. So 9 days on the Atlas, 8 days, 9 days, 30 days for my king crab. But we should, wow, okay, that was a little weird. Oh, there's a, wait, did it actually flip over now? It did. Okay, so yeah, the separation between Steiner and Davian is gone. It's actually the FedCom, Federated Commonwealth. Swear I can remember things. Honest. Alright, so that's both our king crabs refit. We're gonna do one more little side mission this week, because, well, it's not the main missions that I know people are waiting for, so give you a little bit of extra combat while we're doing this. There's a black market here. A black market that has pretty much nothing in it that anyone would want, unless there's double heat sinks, because I will take double heat sinks. Nope. Alright, so there's a demolition. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. The B Warriors are a gang of pirates more interested in outright theft than murder. They have zero compunction about causing death and destruction during their thievery attempts, so they are still dangerous. We believe the best method to prevent catastrophe is to find their base of operations and crush them before they can mount another strike on a defenseless populace. Okay, I'm down for that. We'll mount up and drop in and introduce them to the giant boomsticks that pretty much every one of our mechs is carrying. One carries a rapid fire boomstick. One carries a burst boomstick. Well, a pair of them. I don't remember what our Atlas RS has for its boomstick. But we know that the king crab that Lockett's got has two very, 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 very large boomsticks in its claws. Give me the clamps! What they don't tell you is when the clamps open back up, that's when the booming happens. I don't know why I'm being such a dork this week, but I'm having fun, so we're just going to go with it. If you can't enjoy what you're doing, why do it? And even if you guys are just laughing at me making a complete jackass of myself, you're still laughing, you're having fun. Mission accomplished.
We're going on the offensive today, boss. The Braydang Warriors have been terrorizing this region for years now, and it's up to us to finally put a stop to them. I've marked their stronghold on your battle grid. Go forth and raze it to the ground.
Waniwariwichi.
Enemy destroyed.
Cry havoc, and let's slip the crabs of war. I had considered making one of the crabs a Gauss crab. Really good LRM rack and Gauss rifles in the arms.
Forces, we are a civilian-run installation. Stand down and identify yourself. Tango eliminated.
Destroyed. Incoming missile.
Civilian run installation that happens to have battle mech defenses. Yeah, I'll believe that.
Enemy destroyed.
Wow, that's a lot of enemy fire coming straight at us.
Target destroyed.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Target.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, civilian run facility. I'm so sure with this amount of tanks. I don't believe you.
Target acquired.
Especially with a stalker on standby.
Target is down.
What kind of civilian run facility needs this kind of security?
Target acquired.
You got the alchemist stone in there turning lead into gold or something?
Incoming missile.
Let's see if we can leg this cicada.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Now we always make this mistake on these missions, well at least
Target
I do,
destroyed.
of taking out too much of the facility too quickly.
Target destroyed.
Oops, sorry Lockett. That was a shot to your rear armor that you
They're
didn't need.
operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Add one more to my kill count.
Ugh. We smashed too quickly, and thus we spawn way too many enemy reinforcements and end up having to repair everything.
Target down. Radio tower down. They're going after the HQ.
Target is down.
That's a lot of broken glass.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
They should have mech reinforcements coming to spoil all our fun shooting buildings here pretty quick.
Tango eliminated.
That building is just too damn pretty. Okay, that's a dropship. Does anyone have eyes on where that dropship came down? That would be nice.
Any emergency crews out there immediately.
Target acquired. Target.
Tango down.
Not seeing any battle mechs showing up on the grid, but they're probably coming.
Target.
There's one. Oh, a Shadowhawk. See one of your type in a while. Oh, you want to play chicken with the crab? Ow. Well, he's doing a good job playing chicken with a crab.
Keep critical.
Fortunately, he's not going to live long enough to celebrate his victory.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Phoenix Hawk, you shot me with a lot of machine gun bullets. Let me return the favor. heard another dropship though.
Target
And I
acquired.
did hear another dropship. Ow. Heaviest thing in there is a quick draw, but it's that Vindy that's the real danger. Hey, Vindicator. Eat some AC ammo. We know how to disable you. All we gotta do is kill that right arm. Oh, one of our ACs is offline. Hopefully it's not destroyed. Well, it's gone. You got rid of one of my autocannons. You need to die.
Enemy, make destroyed.
Commander's kill is about to explode.
Enemy destroyed.
Acquired.
Ooh, I am getting screwed up. Come on, take out that fucking assassin. Go for its other leg.
Tango eliminated. Tango down.
Okay, I am hurt. Or I have to buy another AC-20 burst fire that doesn't suck.
Ammo low.
Wait, are we running out of missiles? 'Cause that would be a change. I think that should be the last of the enemy mech forces. Just when you thought your workday couldn't get any worse, right?
All right, I think that's enough destruction for one day.
Oh, there's another lance.
Catastrophic blow to the pirates.
Ooh, there's another battle lance out there. I've got to get out of here before we get destroyed. Everybody else is fine. It's just my crab that's hurt. I just got to make the run. Move them crabby legs. Oh, and they knocked out our other autocannon. Ooh. That one really hurt. Brianna, get Bay 1 ready, because I'm coming in hot. And by hot, I mean I'm on fire. And by on fire, I mean literally I am on fire.
Destroyed.
Our window for extraction is closing. Let's get out of here.
Whew. Well, that's one way to do it. Not a good way, but it's one way. Well, I still got the most mech kills, but I got screwed up in the process. Never let it be said that your command lacks honor, Commander. You've done our people in the Legon Gumi a valuable service. If you don't wish to risk your reputation by admitting to having openly worked with the Yakuza, then list Middleway Limited on your resume. Anyone searching for that organization will reach us, and we will gladly extol your virtues. Go with peace and honor. May we cross paths again if the universe wills it. Alright, so we got level 4 UAC 5, SRM-6 Artemis, LRM-15 Artemis. Wow, we got some good stuff out of that. Still, it was painful to go through because look at my crab. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. Remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.